Alright everybody, Connor here with Senioritis TV. We're here with our first senior project interview with Jack Hascall. Jack, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
So, tell us a little bit about your project.
So my project, to sum it up, is a woodworking project. Just, always been interested in woodworking. Never really had the chance to really dive into it, so I decided to do my project with it.
Okay, interesting. Is it more of a carpentry focus or more of like an artistic focus?
A little bit of both. Maybe a practical carpentry application with the artistic value on top of it. So artistic carpentry, you could say.
Okay, awesome. So you spoke to your influence during the project based upon your interest in the subject. Did you come into the project with any prior skill or knowledge that you applied?
Yes, I have I have a wide range of woodworking knowledge prior to coming into this. I've definitely learned a lot. Hit a lot of bumps in the road, as you always do. But I definitely had a lot of prior knowledge, and that's helped.
That is awesome. Any mentors in the field?
Just family members. My dad, taught me growing up how to build stuff, and yeah, mostly him, and just
awesome.
Self-taught. Yeah.
So prior to the project, did you work on any other woodworking projects?
Yeah. So I've done general building things around my house. Built walls inside my house. I built shelves.
Oh, walls. What walls?
Downstairs in our workshop, we have like a wall with pegboard on it that I built. Tables, chairs.
Wow.
And then for my Eagle Scout project, 'cause I'm an Eagle Scout, I built 4 boxes, big 8 by 4 by 4 foot boxes for Fort Logan National Cemetery. So that was a big one.
Awesome. Really sounds like you know your stuff. Want to show us what you've been working on this past week?
Yeah, so this is just a light sampling. I made this mallet here. It's made out of good red oak wood that I picked up here. You can see the grain of the wood, and then I took a square piece of oak and sanded it down to give this nice handle, and then I used a peg jig on top to pound it in and kind of open up the wood so it holds together, and then I glued 3 pieces here together so that it gives you this nice face. So this is something I've built. Useful woodworking tool. Everyone needs a mallet.
So the inspiration behind that piece was just build a tool you could actually use in future projects?
I've used this before.
Awesome.
And I just needed a new one, so I built this one.
And how long does something like that take to create?
Total time is probably around 5 hours, but most of that is just watching the glue dry because you have to wait for it to dry.
I imagine the sanding too on the handle.
Yeah, the sanding it took a while. Luckily I have a machine that does a lot of the sanding for me, but still, shaping it and getting it to fit good in the hand takes a while. And then to get the grain to show up is also a challenge, but it worked out.
Yeah, looks really nice. Anything else you want to show us?
So this is more on the artistic side. I made this kind of, I guess you could call it a wood drawing, or don't know what to call it necessarily, but it's a bear, because bears are sweet, inside this piece of Douglas fir, or pine as many people know it, and then there's I carved a little mountain range on the top of it, so just a little like art piece, and then I burned the bear and then the outside of it too, inside with a blowtorch, and then just sanded it down so it looks all cool. So that's more of the artistic side.
So your inspiration for this piece is just your love for bears,
yes,
essentially.
My love for bears and mountains, because bears live in mountains, and I live by mountains because we live in Colorado.
Awesome, looks really cool. So this is like a blowtorch, right? To get the darker.
The burning is the blowtorch, yes.
Yeah.
And then I used a router, which is a tool to cut out the inside of this piece of wood.
Interesting stuff. Anything else, or is that it?
That's all I have right now to show you.
All right, awesome. Do you plan on taking any of these skills that you've acquired in the past or during this project in regards to woodworking into your future endeavors?
Yes, of course. I mean, woodworking is a very important skill. You need to fix something around your house or build something that you could use that you don't want to pay, a ton of money for. You can just build it yourself. So it's definitely something that I will take with me forever, and something that will always be a useful skill.
Cool. So you spoke to the cost effectiveness of learning your own woodworking. So how much cheaper is it actually to go out, buy the tools, buy the wood, and fix it up yourself rather than paying a professional?
Well, if you're starting from scratch, it's definitely gonna, it's gonna be pricey to buy all the tools if you have absolutely nothing. But you don't need any of the nice power tools you see in the back. I just happen to have those, and those help a lot. But you can use hand tools, just regular saws and chisels. But definitely, companies that build stuff out of wood they're not just basing it off of cost. They're basing it off of how they can make money. So you can build just as nice of a table or a shelf or anything like that for half the price of what you could buy it at a store.
Great stuff. Great stuff. Well, that was Jack Hascall with his senior project on woodworking. With Senioritis TV, this is Connor, and this has been our senior project interview.